Now we're going to go through a full demonstration of the EasyJet Pro UV24 printer. I'm with Isaiah Woolridge, who is our lead tech here at Equipment Zone, and he lives and breathes this machine. So he's going to be able to tell you all about it. Okay, it's up to you, Isaiah.
Good afternoon, everyone, attending wherever you guys are in the country. It's nice and sunny here in Jersey, so you guys are missing out if you're not here. So today we're going to be going over how to print some cool, fun stickers on our EasyJet Pro UV24. As you can see, we have it ready to go. Some things I'll kind of go over before we start this print, just so everyone is aware of the process and what they're going to be seeing today. So this machine is equipped with two films. There's a film A, which is the white portion of the film, and you'll kind of see that hanging here. And then we have film B, which is going to be your transfer film or your laminate roll. This one is going to be applied and melted to a film A as it comes through. So I have my computer here set. I'm going to go ahead and just press play on the printer and get it started. The print that we're doing is a gang sheet that we've created here in our Equipment Zone location. We maxed out the media size on this one, so it's a full 23-inch file. The printer is a 24-inch roll. If we're counting or if you're ever looking at our film, there's about a ½ inch of non-adhesive side on each side of the film. And that just allows you to peel away your stickers, tear away your stickers. As you can see, as that printer is going, we have some stickers here on this glass. I'll give you a better view. There we are. We got some nice logos on there. So the good thing with this printer in comparison to your standard DTF printers is this one is going to adhere to anything that's not fabric. So we can go coaster, we can go glass, we can go plastic. We've actually even tried some leather. So if you want to throw some initials on a belt or a wallet, that'll look pretty cool as well. There's adjustments that you can do to the print, whether increasing the white. If you want a thicker print, you can add more varnish to your print and give it a shinier top coat. Typically, I'll add more varnish if I know that it's a high traffic item, something that's going to have a lot of hands on it, something that's going to be in and out of the dishwasher. But if I'm making some stickers for a picture frame or something that's going to sit on a desk, your varnish levels and your white levels aren't too important there because there's not going to be much obstruction or anything to kind of take your print or peel your print away. Got some nice crisp colors in there. Now, usually I get questions from customers as where's the cutter or how do we cut the film? We do offer an inline cutter. It is an add-on to the printer. And the biggest difference is the only thing that you would have to do is configure or rip your file to have the registration marks so that inline cutter can follow that cut path. Typically, because we're not using a contour cutter in this situation, you can just size your files accordingly. So if you want to do files that fit into a 2x2 or a 4x4 or a 6x6, if you want to do something crazy even and print a decal for a door or for a car, feel free, go right on ahead. You kind of max out at your width at 23 inches, and then your length is endless with this roll of film. So these are some of the cutouts that we have, and these are some of the prints that are being done right now. We have some really nice files, thanks to our awesome graphic designer, Nessa. This here is one of our newest, one of our most favorite. Customers are requesting them as a sample file. I think he looks like me. I think that's what we were going for. And while we're on it, I'll actually show you guys how easy it is here to peel and to transfer this onto whatever it is you're going. So what you would do is you're going to be separating film A from film B. We're going to separate film A, which is our white. And this is what we originally printed on. This is where all the stickiness is in the beginning. And then once it's melted and goes through the laminate, all of your adhesion transfers over to film B. So now this is the sticky side. And that will allow you to go on to whatever it is you're transferring to. We've done some cardboard boxes. We've done some nice jewelry boxes. If I wanted to put this on the window or in the back of a computer, just to give you an idea, you can make your own logos and put them on your own machines. I have a few customers now that are making the most out of their printers, and they're actually printing their own barcodes for their inventory in their warehouses. So that's another cool thing that you can do. So I'm gonna take this glass. It's already been cleaned and wiped down, aside from the fingerprints that we're adding right now. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply this mascot of me onto the glass. So typically what I'll do is kind of put a bend, and this will give me some type of symmetry when I'm going onto the glass because of the curvature. So I'll know where my middle point is, and we'll kind of just sit them there and we'll press. So we'll work this side, and I'll kind of just go like that. And then we'll work the other side, and I'll go like that. And you can see that it's kind of wrapped on there. He's on there really good. And now the fun part is peeling. So don't be intimidated by peeling these or ripping these off. And if you wanted to, you can as well use a burnisher or a squeegee. Me personally, and just to kind of show you before I rip it, I'll kind of just give it a really firm press. One way that you'll know, especially when working with a glass item or anything clear, you can kind of see through the glass. If there's any air bubbles on your print, you can kind of just press down in those areas and make sure it's really adhered to whatever it is you're going on to. And this one has a lot of dead space. So we're going to just rip this bad boy off. And if you can see yourself through the glass or through the sticker, that means it's all transferred. And there you are. It's that simple. The benefit of this printer is it will cut down on drying time because it's printing and drying at the same time. So the benefit of those UV lights that are in there, they're going to be curing that ink as it's freshly printed. This unit down here is a curing unit. Essentially, you just fill that with distilled water, and its sole purpose is to keep the temperature of the bulbs maintained because you don't want this overheating. There's different melting temperatures depending on the substrate. So if I have something a little bit more delicate, I'll probably melt it a little less so it's not so sticky, or it's when transferring it doesn't give me a difficult time. We do have this printer available in two sizes. We have a 24-inch, which we're currently printing on now, and we have it available in a 17-inch. Both are going to give you the same DTF UV feel, print, color. Now, as you can see, this print is dropping down and it falls into what I call the take-up queue. Right now, we aren't using our take-up roller because our stickers have just been being cut off the roll as it's being printed. But there may be times that you have a really long job, so feel free to go ahead and tape this onto the take-up roller. It is motorized, so once you hit the switch, it will just start to roll as the film comes down, and it won't pull the film through the machine, causing any head strikes or any issues with your print heads as the print is going through. If you have any questions on pricing or want any special samples, feel free to reach out to us or any of the available sales reps. If you guys are already in our queue, we can get you over some samples for you to try, test, dishwash, scratch, scrape, do whatever you want, with hopes of you getting your printer, your UV printer one day. And I think that's all I have for you guys right now. I believe at the end of this, we may be taking questions. If not, if you guys don't see a queue, feel free to just send the questions over to your sales rep and we'll get them answered in a timely manner. Bye from New Jersey.